Welcome to the Thursday interview. We are here with Jo Bowman, who is the director of Hot Mess. So, what is Hot Mess about?
So it's about a set of twins, Polo and Twitch, who have bizarre names and even bizarre attitudes towards love and each other. Essentially, the twins are born sharing the same heart, and a decision is made in the seconds after they're born to give the heart to Twitch, and Polo then, obviously, through some magical realism thing, manages to live without a heart, and that extrapolated out into a rather clunky metaphor, but Twitch can only love and Polo cannot be loved, and it's about how the two twins sort of live with that attitude towards love. That makes it sound kind of weird. It is weird, but it's also good.
What made you want to put on this production?
This production, well, as you may or may not have gleaned from frantic Facebook posts, this play was originally to take place in the Lizard, and we've had to change that due to Fife Council deciding theatre is a health and safety risk, which maybe is true, but I think far less healthy and far more unsafe things happen in the Lizard than a play. But so the reason that we picked the play was that we wanted a play that could go in the Lizard in a club space, and this play is really well suited. A lot of the scenes take place in the club or by the sea, and with lighting and stuff, the space worked really well. But that didn't come to fruition. But we're now in 601, which is a similar vibe, if more healthy and safe.
So what directorial challenges did you face?
The biggest one, reblocking a play in 3 days, has been fun, challenging to say the least, but also dealing with any non-traditional theatre space is always going to be a bit of a challenge, whether that's acoustics or making sure the audience can see things that are going on. So the venues themselves have thrown up a lot of challenges, as the text has too. It's very, very rooted in 2009, which wasn't a great year for slang, and we have some odd linguistic choices such as vomit stations, which we're having to deal with, but it's all fun.
Speaking of audiences, what can they expect from the production?
What can they expect? They can expect a great story, like a cracking story, that's also at the heart of the play, and an interesting use of a venue that actually hasn't been used for theatre before in St Andrews, 601. I know it's being used for Dr Faustus, a Mermaids production as well, but it's never been used for a play before in St Andrews, so it's kind of that thing of like finding new venues and using them for theatre, which is super exciting.
So this production is going up as part of On the Rocks. What do you think makes the festival so successful?
The reason that I love On the Rocks is because there's no other time that you can go and engage with the arts and culture so fully in St Andrews. This town is bursting with talent, and the best thing about On the Rocks is that it becomes a melting pot where everyone's talent and everyone's ideas can go in and something truly special comes out. I mean, you can go and see Hedwig and dance around with drag queens, and then go see a serious exhibition about the town, the gown relations, and there is no other time in the year where that can happen, and that's why I love On the Rocks.
And finally, when and where can people see the performance?
This is to change the On the Rocks programme, so listen up. Sunday the 3rd of April in Club 601 in the Union at 7:30. Perfect.